This deserves an entire video on itself. It's self-perception, and it doesn't mean that you're a slight emotional enhancer, like extra pep in your step, and you might slightly improve 10 at a time. I have any changing color distortions moving from microdose to a threshold. This level is wild. It holds all of the effects and different colors going from 4K to 8K. And this kind of clarity, the subtle alterations, and the neuroplasticity that's developed by loosey-goosey different thoughts rising that don't usually think they're an oasis in themselves. They have a tactic in the tactile. The tiles and the tectiles and the tectonic plates. Such wise training in the mushroom's taste to have I in its mind. So it feels more pronounced in this Kajun way and Kajun, which feeds into your emotions more increasingly on level 2. At this level, you fix on the more obvious and you get hyper fixated and Holloway and their buzzies hanging off of the emotional body, and it looks like it's of a different color, maybe bluish, pink, and a costume, all of it in orange, pains and light, so different vibrations, more enhanced text. And you can close your eyes and you can point at that unfocused space between the saturation of the valuables, and you can slightly change the hue for the pants and the heels and visuals such as tack cans with an eye muscle that's swirly pulsating and Mike felt. It's a pleasant dreaming, and sometimes you look like you're entering the utterings and the adultery of the feelings. Energy just flowing through and kundalini, rising second and even. Through the hysterical laughing and tears running down her cheeks, you're still at it. And I can tell that you're maturing with the process and you're giving more attention to the dishonest interlocutors. And they're locked in their locks. Sorrow and pain can feel so much more forbidden if they're given into the sadness, given into the sum, repressing the emotions and dealing with failed deals. Non-sold items. There's a stock warehouse. So you might want to listen to some of this music and pulsate to it, like boom 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 boom, the movie super crudy. I can say all of the shark and really interested in how this affects the sharks in Shark Tank on this ideal level of trypto mushrooms. Most likely, champignon. Such an elegant French word, isn't it? Sounds great. Colors, shapes, changing to this multi-dimensional world, shaping your external vibe and your breathing patterns. You're getting increased body learns, active lids, so crazy, like a frame fountain, eye distortion, and the tectonic plates, if they move, it causes an eruption, an earthquake maybe, and a typhoon. You're eager to go down this rabbit hole, and a wonton soup is a bit slippery because you're aware of the interconnectedness of life, nature, and the shiitake mushrooms, how they're related to the enokis. We're all connected in this one big happy family relationship, weaving the specter web up. And of course, this level that you're going into, no overheating, you're veering towards this kind of presence, and you might not encounter a lot of entities that are slipping through the reality through the stall and strong emotional response to the connectedness of the gate. And sometimes it becomes too strong to compete with the evil. Profound, universally true, never excited again. A truth that you've known but never emotionally connected to before. It's like that truth finally sinks in and you're like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Patterns on the wallpaper swirling breathing, everything, like you're connecting and communicating to nature on this deep, intense mock Tao. You can tell that it's just emotions, pure dip sound. Shippy hippies isn't the word to describe it. In this world, it's what I am. I'm just a hippie. And that's a weird way to state the matter of affairs. It's not later to measure all of this neural perception and the possible answer of the legal cabinet. So there's this level of losing your identity and questioning what is at all. What is life in human? These broken fragments in the late liberation, not clearly merging with it, but it's another cycle. Not complete, like, Dufo and a doofus. It's still fragmented and not desert. And so how it becomes irrelevant and it's girling through the body's abilities at a hell. And just hand all of the entities and their hate speech and hear it through and hearsay. So these are some of the levels that I'm saying, oh yeah, they're no joke. And I have my first parole. Just try it. Doing nothing and meditating all day long. It calms the nerves and the brain becomes beep. It's like a big dog IKEA. No, not it's Nigel. It's just more intense with an overlay between that experience and the restrooms. The difference. Lots and letters. Micham Dukkadam. Michami Dukkadam. It's just waiting for us to open the door for this experience to be non-traumatic and to whirl through all of the intense suffering, even in more mates and killed. So if it doesn't make it more real for you, then the impulses of your brain might go through on a higher voltage. And that's going to be a very positive way to deposit a lot of miracles into my space. Weird alien tactile sensations on these levels. And it just it's just this video. It's Christian. I tend to get into these kind of novelties. Like scenes and landscapes and philosophical epiphanies. And I merge with the space and the objects around me. I do. And I see myself in the frame.